Hello and welcome back to the United by Football podcast channel. And welcome to episode 1 of Premier League Unpacked. Thomas, how you been?
I've been good, Abdul. Abdul, I'm liking this this split show segment. I'm liking the interesting names that we've developed, and definitely, guys, on our show you will be getting the Premier League Unpacked in sometimes inconvenient ways and sometimes unique ways. You get some slander on Arsenal, you get some slander on Chelsea. Yeah. But we all know that Chelsea's going to win the Premier League in an alternate reality of that.
Yeah, maybe in FIFA. Look, like we said, we'll tell them. Thomas actually came up with the name.
I don't mind the name. I actually don't. Abdul, because history shows the way we unpack it. It's unique. It's interesting, and the way we get into detail about it in certain clubs and certain players. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to our take on it, and obviously as we grow as presenters and in our podcast, we obviously wanted to keep developing it. And I'm really looking forward to unpacking the Premier League.
Look, and nothing's changing in that fact. I think it's just giving. I think the fans will enjoy this a bit more.
They will.
I think giving the Prem fans their Prem show, giving, as you'll see, the Championship fans there. So, when the A-League comes around, same thing there.
Absolutely.
Not everyone watches every single league.
No.
And we want to make sure that everyone's getting kind of their fair share of it.
Targeted, yep.
But like you said, Unpacked, bro. We unpack things in many different ways, whether it's emotional, anger, happiness, or however I feel.
Inside Out will be in contact, we get it.
Inside Out. Anyway.
Yeah. Inside Our 4, starring Mr. Abdul Salam.
Mate, before we get...
I will tune in. I will pay money for it.
Listen, I heard a lot of predictions last week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Surprised our two guests didn't get an appearance.
No.
First of all, I think we should thank our guest, Abdul. I think they did really, really well. What was your thoughts on Abdul on the episode?
Mate, I've known both for a bit now.
Yeah. And Nicky West as well.
Lovely man. I haven't had the opportunity to meet Nick.
He's one of your people.
I know. I saw he had a jersey that I have at home too. So.
Did you see that he predicted your club to finish first? Mate. And I agree, Abdul. Mr. Bo Mitchell had some coarse language that we decided not to air for legal reasons.
Mr. Bo Mitchell's a bit deluded. I will say that.
Do you want to face the camera and tell Bo that?
Bo, you're deluded.
Bo, I love you, mate. You'll get a call up again. But no, Abz, I think it was really good having those boys on, and they provided a unique perspective on both of their clubs specifically. But I really liked how we unpacked the Premier League, hence the show name. But today's going to be a bit different, Abz. We're not doing a ladder because we've already done that last week. Yeah. And obviously you heard a bit of my thoughts. We obviously, think Kai Havertz is going to create his own team and fucking finish first. But I'm really excited to unpack this week's fixtures.
Yeah, without a doubt. Look, before we get into it, and obviously from next week, we'll talk about more about the results and obviously preview some games. But this week, flat out previews, going into each team, who they've signed, what they've brought in, what we think out of the game. But before we get into that, shout out to the LAC Athleisure.
Of course.
Use UBF15 for 15% off all of your purchases at the LAC Athleisure range.
Obviously, they've rebranded from Lightweight Athletic Club, Abz, and they've got an amazing studio, and they've got the sub-branch of that, LAC Athleisure Studios as well. Shortly up and coming, stay tuned. Yeah. But a beautiful setup here, and thank you to everyone within the company.
Right, look, put it this way, Lightweight Athletic might have rebranded, but their quality hasn't dropped, and that's all that matters. So let's get into it. Remember, UBF 15. Don't forget that.
Code UBF 15.
Thomas, use it when you buy next time, yeah?
I'm a regular buyer, Abdul. Yeah. I think I buy more than you.
Actually, you probably have to be honest. The sizes, we're working on the sizes, to be honest. Yeah. So
I'm just an extra small.
No, look, we're getting there. I think I need to get in the baggy, a few more baggy 3XL. So
oversized.
The oversized. No, I like my shirts oversized. But onto segment 1 of the show. Not so much a recap, but more of a preview.
Absolutely.
Liverpool.
The opening fixture, Abdul.
Liverpool versus Bournemouth. I'll run you through some players Liverpool bought, because they, for the first time in God knows how long, have actually spent money.
Abdul, I'm going to be honest, and I alluded to it last week with the boys. It's going to be if they win it, and they win it comfortably, if they win it and they go deep in the Champions League, and unfortunately they lost today in the Community Shield up to Crystal Palace, Borna Sosa. Zdravo. Anyway. So thank you, I know. But it's going to look back at history as one of those great windows, because I'll run you through it, Abz. Wirtz, Frimpong, Kirkes, Mamadashvili, Alisson's obviously 2-3 years, he'll go. It's a TK, Woodman, Wright, and Pesky.
Pepsi Max.
Move on. Obviously, Diaz, unfortunately, going, and obviously condolences to Diogo Jota, his family, and to Andre Bella as well. And yeah, two big losses, Abdul, to them. But I think the way they've recruited, and they've recruited in every single position. they've got 2 backups to every single position.
I will say this now, and I said it to one of the boys. He's a Liverpool fan. Frimpong is just a better version
Careful.
of Nuno Tavares. Respectfully,
We'll just move on.
no.
we'll move on.
No,
please.
no.
Please answer.
No. I'm going to say it now because I think he's great going forward.
Yep.
Amazing going forward. I don't think he's a solution defensively. Kirkes I love. I think Kirkes is a great fullback.
Great.
Okay. But I've always been questionable of their defense.
Okay, so in Arne Slot's system,
Yeah.
and we saw a teaser
Yeah.
of how he wants to play,
Yeah.
he's got both his wing backs now up that he wants.
Yeah.
You don't think that Van Dijk Kanate is going to be able to deal with that?
Well, let's have Kanate stays.
Kanate will stay.
Sure about that?
Why would you leave?
Have
that
you
top-
seen the money?
Yeah.
Have you seen the money that he's been offered and what he's been offered at Liverpool?
Yeah.
I just think
Why would
that
you leave a title win inside? That's going to go far.
that's Trent.
Because he was persuaded by the Abz this summer.
And who's Kanate being persuaded by the same team? I'm just
They've
saying.
got everyone there, bro. They've
Look,
got Rudiger, Alaba. Who are they going to
I'm just saying, and yeah, a fast stretch. Yeah, Tavares might be a fast stretch, but ultimately, I don't think defensively, Frimpong is all that.
Nuno Tavares comparison. Fucking hell.
That's my.
Thanks for
my
coming
view,
back,
mate.
Abz. Bo, come out, mate, whenever you're ready.
Look, ultimately, no. I said it yesterday. Like all jokes aside, I don't think he's that good of a defender. When you're playing in Germany as a fullback, it's very different to playing as a fullback in the Premier League. We saw it yesterday.
Yeah.
We saw it yesterday against Crystal Palace. He's not that good defensively, and he's going to be exposed.
I don't think he was at fault.
No, but I don't think he's.
Is he a better defender than Trent?
They're on the same level.
Serious?
I think he's better attacking than Trent. I think Trent passing wise is fucking miles clear.
One of the best in the world.
But Trent brought something different as a fullback. His passing, his
And-
ability to
and-
hold the ball.
Make no mistake.
Yeah.
Frimpong's going to bring something different to Liverpool attacking wise as well.
I agree.
Like
and,
us with Trent.
and look, Kirkes is more of a centre back, left back. No, when I say centre back, I mean like
He's better defensively than Frimpong.
he's a more of a stay back fullback than Robertson was. Kirkes. He's defensively solid, is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but the fucker goes up.
Correct. But what I'm saying is he makes up for what Robertson couldn't in defense. Robertson was a great defender, but he was more up and down. Kirkes, you'll see, will be a lot more almost kind of the third and a 3 when need to be. And Frimpong will be bombing up the
Do you
field.
reckon that's Gravenberg's role? And Kirkes and Frimpong will be.
Yeah, but it's also, we go back to the same thing. They haven't necessarily signed a DM. I've said it for a
They
while.
don't.
You've bought a more attacking fullback than Trent. And then if you want to play Kirkes the same way you played Robertson, you've put yourself even up more
Yeah,
risk.
but
of
you've
him
got
on
Endo
account.
just in case. You've got Gravenberg there. Endo's obviously not going to be there.
Look at the 2 goals they conceded yesterday.
Yeah, I
Or
know.
the penalty, how the penalty got there, and then the goal they conceded. It's the same way. We've seen it over and over again. And credit to them last season. They were great. But Mohamed Salah freaking dragged them to a title.
Yeah. No, I've said it on the show and I said it last week. I don't think he's going to be as good as he was last year. It's just not possible.
But
yes,
you-
the brother's not human.
But you can kind of now, how do we explain it? Take a step back as Salah. You got Florian in there. You got Ekatike coming in. Although he's a bit of an unknown for me.
He's an unknown.
Florian Wirtz, I think, will hit the ground running.
That brother's flawless.
Other than that, I think Liverpool should win that. They're fairly good on the opening day, 9 times out of 10. And
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously Bournemouth, they've had some big losses.
Yeah.
Let's make no mistake, Abz.
Yeah.
Hoyson, off the top of my head, Kepa as well, Abz. That's big losses. Massive. And Arola.
Yeah.
Arola, he's a great coach, top coach. My good friend Bo Mitchell had them a lot higher than I did. I think Liverpool will take the 3 points on the day.
Yeah.
But I think a sign that's going to go very underrated
Yeah.
is Petrovic. He was a stock gap for Robert Sanchez,
Yeah.
Abs, when he was at Chelsea. And in my mind, he was a lot better than Robert Sanchez.
He was
a lot.
He was probably your best keeper outside
I
of
completely
Kepa.
agree.
Yeah.
So I think that's a shrewd signing by them, Abs.
Yeah.
And make no mistake, I think they'll make top 12. I'll be honest with you. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, I don't see them beating Liverpool on the opening day.
They're not going to be able to carry what they've done last year.
No.
And what's funny about Chelsea is that you've sold every half decent keeper you had, and you've kept the one that you probably should have let go a long time ago. But welcome to Chelsea.
We'll get to my club soon. Abdul, Aston Villa versus Newcastle. A great time for Australia fans. 9:30 Abs on the Saturday.
Potentially on Channel 9 was what I've heard.
Potentially, Abdul.
Free to air.
You got a box of tissues for me? I'm about to cry. So if I can.
We haven't had free to air Prem in a while. Remember SBS, that one game they'd pull, 11:30 on a Sunday? Yeah. But yeah, before you start crying, actually, if you're a Newcastle fan, you'd be crying at the moment. Man, they have not been able to sign anyone outside Elanga.
Is this that going?
Yeah.
Where? Well, I
He
had this
wants,
conversation.
he wants to go to Liverpool.
No, but is he going? No.
Is he going? And are the club going to let him go?
No.
I don't think so, unless they get $150 million up front. And not many people can afford that at the moment. I'll be completely honest. I think Madrid should have a crack at him. I was thinking about it the other day. I think they're going to lose Rodrigo.
To where? Not to Arsenal.
I don't think he'll come to Arsenal. Well, Arsenal apparently are still sussing out the situation where they kind of want to see
He'll be a great signing for you, make no mistake.
They want loan with an obligation or an option, which we've done before with them, with Madrid, where for Martin Odegaard. I would like Rodrigo on the left. I love Martinelli, but brother, your time is up. But Newcastle could be in trouble this year.
I think they are. I think we had them. I had them a lot lower in my individual one. I had them 9th, 10th. I'll be honest. They're in trouble. On our combined one at UBF, we had them at 7th.
Yeah.
United finished just higher. But yeah, they have brought in Elanga.
Yeah. And
that's it. Villa, on the other hand, they've had some big losses as well. Rashford, Asensio, the Sarsi out. But Ozcan's a good signing from Dortmund. Redmond, stock standard. Bizzett's a great keeper. Because I don't think Martinez...
No.
Yeah. Bizzett. For me, he's going to be one of those underrated keepers in the Prem.
Yeah.
He was at Brest, I believe, and he did wonderful things there. He took them really far in the Champions League, I believe. So.
And I think West End was at Dortmund as well, wasn't he?
Who?
West End, the other signing they've had. Midfielder.
Yes, it was. Yes, sorry.
Newcastle, but back on that, Elanga, and that's pretty much about it on the signings over there. Villa, it's like when you're playing FIFA, bro, and you've signed all these players on loan, and unfortunately you haven't won the title or won anything, so you have to let all these guys go.
Yeah, it was a Champions League or bust for Villa.
Yeah.
Make no mistake, when they were at Villa Park, they should be PSG. We've had some amazing commentary moments, Abz, in the world. I'll never forget who's there. Who's the one that scored the centre back? Who were the two centre backs last year?
Mings and
That wasn't the Sassy.
Konsa.
Konsa. Rashford beats 2 nutmegs. I think it was Mendes or someone. Cuts it back. Konsa scores. The wind is with Villa. 3-3. Wow. The way it said, the roar at Villa Park. I'll never forget. The wind is with Villa. Wow. And then McGinn tries to head it over Donnarumma, saves it. Asensio on the rebound, misses. He should have nutted Donnarumma and scored. But that was their year. That was their year where they tried everything. Fortunately, it didn't go the way they wanted to. Abs. And for me, you're talking about Isak. I'm talking about Watkins now. Yeah. If Watkins goes, because there's still talks about him, make no mistake, Watkins and Isak are within the top 5 strikers in the Prem. Make no mistake.
Yeah, top 10.
Top 5?
I think Isak top 5. I think Watkins not anymore, bro. He should have left a long time ago.
Euro semi-final goal scorer taken to the final.
But there's a reason.
The way he's taken his goal against
Thomas. There's a reason why he's still a Villa.
The reason why Isak is still a Villa. Similar reason.
Yeah, but Isak's gone.
Reason.
No.
He's not gone yet.
Isak, you can tell, could play elsewhere.
You don't think Watkins could play for a top 6 team in the Prem?
Why hasn't he? Isak's gone from one level to another. He came over to England. He's killed it within the last 2 seasons, and now it's gone over. Watkins has been here for a long time.
Is Watkins? Would you struggle to see Watkins in a top 6 team in the Prem?
I don't think it'd be out of the question.
Okay.
But you know who he reminds me of a little bit, and he's probably more on the younger side, is Giroud. A younger Oliver Giroud. Like when Giroud in 2012, 2013, 2014.
Not a bad shout.
He's a great striker. But I think there's something about him that just, I don't know, that turns the clubs off.
I see him as a Higuain, to be honest.
He's hot and cold, bro.
I see him as a Higuain.
Yeah. He's got a great ability to hold the ball up, a great ability to get him behind, but the one week he'll score a hat trick and the next week he'll miss 3 open goals.
Do you know an interesting one about Isak that I just saw before we move on to Forest and Brentford? You know what I saw on TikTok? Weird. We're talking about comparisons. Cavani and Isak.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah. It's that lanky.
very similar. Very.
It's that
The way they take their goals.
not too big, not too strong, not too short, not too tall striker, but is able to beat his man and just waver his. It's that awkward height.
And fuck, man, even when Cavani was at United.
Yeah. Bro, Cavani, fucking. Yeah. Nah, he was one of those.
Mate. But he was a top player. Top.
Look, before we move on, what's your prediction for this game?
2-1 Villa.
2-1 Villa?
Yeah.
And 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw.
Yeah.
Who's defensive better, you reckon?
Newcastle.
I think 2-1 Villa.
Yeah. Look, I don't know. I think Elanga could have a game. I'll be honest. Anthony Gordon.
Elanga, Gordon,
Isak.
and Isak is scary.
Bro, it's a great front three.
Scary. We're having this chat off camera with the boys last week.
Yeah.
Elanga, Gordon, Isak versus Mbebo, Sesko, Cunha. Who's better?
No, Newcastle.
I think so as well.
No, I agree.
Cunha's a very, very. We'll get to United, but he's very, very hot and cold.
He's hot and cold. There's a reason I think Arteta went for Gyökeres over Sesko.
We'll get to that,
but we'll get to there. Brighton versus Fulham, quick one. Bit of a lower profile game, but I think this is mid-table written all over it.
Brighton have lost heavy, and they've recruited 0.
Zilch.
I had them very low. I had them 14th.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to do what they do. No. There's only, I believe, and I tell Bo, he loves his teams that promote the youth and the whole project over there. And Abz, don't get me wrong, exciting to watch.
Yeah.
Adingra is a big loss for them, and I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
And for him to go out and not get a loan, Abz, transfer to Sunderland, that's a big. I don't get it, and for me, I'm really, really shocked as to why. Why, and that's telling me that Matoma's going to play. Evan Ferguson's off. Yeah. They've lost João Pedro.
Yeah.
Who's your striker? I don't know who's their striker.
They'll come up with someone.
I can't see goals.
Because they've lost Ferguson as well, I think.
He's off to Roma.
Yeah. It reminds me of, what's his name? The midfielder. Enciso. I think he went to Ipswich last year.
Yeah. He came back.
Where is he now?
Back there.
Yeah, but like...
No, I agree. But Abz, I can't see where they're going to score.
Yeah.
Welbeck, credit to him. But I can't see it again. I can't.
Brother, Welbeck's had played better football at Brighton than he did in his prime years at Arsenal.
I remember the goal against Leicester. That was a good goal.
But I'll never forget that.
But Abdul,
yeah,
I can't see where the goal is going to come from unless Matoma does a touch like he did against Chelsea and puts it in the net.
But
I can't see it.
But it's weird. Brighton's one of those clubs where if you leave, you just have to leave up.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to get like... Okay, I think this probably explains it better. They're a system team. They always have been a system team, regardless of who's managed them.
Yeah.
I think once you leave that system and you got to play elsewhere, you'll know as a coach. Me and you are two different coaches.
Yeah.
Okay. You play a specific way.
I do.
And you would put, for example, a certain player in that team over a better player because he fits your system.
I agree.
Okay. The difference between that player coming to my team and my player coming to your team is that my player who could potentially do more would be boxed up and struggle in your team, whereas your player would probably struggle in mine because you've only taught him how to do 3 things and not the rest of it.
Brighton, call me. You know who I saw is rumoured to be leaving as well? Belieber.
Yeah.
He is a class act. He's a class act.
We were looking at him.
Yeah, rightfully so. Yeah. I'll be honest. I love Caicedo. We'll get to Chelsea, my club, soon. We can talk about Chelsea for however long we want to. On the ball, Belieber's a better player.
Yeah.
On the ball, he's a better player than Caicedo. I'm going to say right now.
Yeah.
Caicedo winning the ball back,
yeah.
second to none in the Prem. Second to none in the Prem.
Yeah.
Intercepting, second to none.
Yeah.
Him and Declan Rice are close. I'll give you that. Fair play.
Yeah.
Belieber on the ball, technically.
Yeah.
There's a reason why United are interested.
Yeah.
Do I think they'll sign him? I don't know. Yeah. But there's a if they lose Belieber, and God forbid Matoma goes, I don't think he will.
Yeah.
But if Belieber goes, excuse the word, they're fucked. Brighton's in trouble. I can't see it. I don't see it.
They would have stripped him.
On the other hand, if they unlock ESR, which they didn't do to the best of their potential last year, if they unlock ESR, Reece Nelson might be rumoured to come back. Or speaking of Westy, that's not an inside leak. Just Nicholas.
But he's with us. He's in the preseason tour. Oh, gone back to Fulham. Nah, man, we need to keep him.
So there's I don't know. If he goes back, you got Iwobi there. I think Iwobi will do relatively well again.
It will be.
It will be. Listen, I'm gonna say I think Fulham 2-1.
Yeah, I think Fulham. I'm gonna say Fulham 3-0.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. Matoma will score.
No, I think ESR. This is his season.
Yeah, I want that brother. I like that brother.
I think, and this is a wild shout, I genuinely think Reece Nelson is a better footballer than Gabriel Martinelli.
No, I see it. I genuinely see it.
Nelson being a better footballer than Martinelli was made clear to me that season that he played the back end, where he scored that goal against Southampton. Was it Southampton? Yeah.
So, yeah.
Martinelli, I've realised now, without any support struggles, head down and does not look up. Whereas Reece Nelson, I'd actually be upset if he left and went back to Fulham because I think we could utilise him this year with Noni.
I like him.
Yeah.
Forest versus Brentford. Just quickly.
Yeah.
My good friend Mr. Bo Mitchell thinks Brentford are coming 19th.
Maybe 17th.
Yeah, they will struggle. Forest ins Igor Jesus. I like him. Is he Prem proven? I don't know.
Find out. Sean Longstaff.
Yeah, I don't get that one, to be honest. Brentford, no one.
No.
No one of note.
No.
They're two big losses. Thomas Frank and obviously Imbebu, one of my goats. That brother's still 26 with no hairline. That's quite concerning for me. But Abdul, I'm going to say something right now. If they lose Wissa, they're in deep shit.
Yeah.
They're in deep shit. Have you seen the Wissa links?
Yeah. Yeah. Newcastle.
Yeah. I don't get it. Why is he going to Newcastle? I don't get it. I think we'll struggle for game time.
They're
there.
desperate for a striker, bro.
Abdul.
Yeah.
If he leaves
and
Flecken's gone as well, that's a big loss. Big loss. He's at Leverkusen now. There's a reason he's a top keeper. He saved them a lot last year.
Yeah.
But Thomas Frank is the biggest departure from that club.
But that's what I was about to say before. It's gonna have the Wenger effect or the Ferguson effect. Where I'm not saying he's to that level, but when you've been at a club and that whole
but
club's
he's a
been
top coach.
Yeah,
make no mistake.
Still shouldn't have been sacked, Ange, at Tottenham. But Tottenham have themselves a good manager. But that system at Brentford has been built around him for so many years now, to the point where I just genuinely think they're gonna struggle like hell.
Have you seen their new coach? Do you know who it is?
No. Who was it?
It's their set piece coach. So unless they're doing a Nicolas Jova approach, Brentford's fucked. Brentford is in trouble.
Wait, wins a foul in their own half. Boys, get up for a set piece.
Why did you Jova's accent there? It's not Jova. They're in trouble. Yeah, their set piece coach is the new head coach.
What's your score prediction?
Forest 2-0. Forest 2-0. Because Brentford are a solid defensive team. Even though they've lost Flecken, big loss, but they brought in Kelleher. Who will do well? Kelleher will do well there.
Should have been the number one at Liverpool.
I agree.
I think as good as Alisson is, my brother, it's time to step aside and let the youth through. They're in a position where they can do it.
But Kelleher was shown the door as soon as Mamadou really signed. Yeah. As soon as that brother signed, Kelleher knew his time was up.
Such a Liverpool signing.
Yeah. They're known to sign players after tournaments. Gakpo and obviously Georgia when they did well in the Euros.
Manchester United do it. Oh, even Chelsea. Oh, God forbid we're signing someone on form. Liverpool, so great. They're giving players opportunity.
Anyway, you might have a personal register with that. I'll be honest. They're fucked. Brentford's in trouble. If they lose Wissa Abz, I can't see where the goals are coming from. Likewise with Brighton, I can't see it.
Yeah.
Because Joe Pedro for me is, we'll get to Joe Pedro. Forest 2-0.
I think, I'd say 3-1.
Wissa scores.
Wissa scores. I think the Beehive, though, if he leaves, will be back in the championship.
The Bees off.
The Bees will be off.
We'll see what happens.
Next game, Sunderland versus West Ham.
Can I say something right now? Sunderland's going to stay up.
I hope so.
No. The Black Cats are staying up.
Yeah.
Westy had him in 19th. Thank God Westy's not. I'm joking. I love Westy. Me and Bo had him 15th, 16th in our personal one. We had him just outside the UBF combined. We had him just outside. I think for good reason. However, I'm going to raise a personal point. Adingra had he had so much hype around him. He's electric. If you think that Adingra, Margehi, Renan Lodi are going to Sunderland to play attacking football in the Prem, who are trying to stay up, you'll be kidding yourself. They are in deep trouble on a personal level.
Yeah.
Do I think as a collective they will do well?
Yeah.
Led by Captain Xhaka? Probably. I don't get his personal move, to be honest, though. I don't get it. I seriously don't get it. But as a collective, tell me now, I think they'll stay up.
I think
they'll stay up.
Although I don't think they've bought well enough. Now, what I worry about them is they're the next Ipswich. That's my worry with Sunderland.
Question though, out of the 3 newly promoted teams, they've bought the best. Who have Leeds bought? Fuck all.
Yeah, they've bought better than Leeds.
Burnley's Kyle Walker. Please, don't even.
I just worry that their side isn't ready yet. Now, you got Xhaka. It's great. And I was just telling you off camera, that might be the first non-Arsenal jersey I buy ever.
Okay.
In the Premier League. But
I ordered a Luka Vuskovic this morning.
Respectfully, they asked him who he's excited to play with. He did not know who.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah. Oh, you saw the video as well? Yeah, I love the video. It's good.
It's ridiculous, bro. Like, I just don't know. I don't know if they're ready to come up yet, but I'm keen to see what they got. The other team, on the other hand, West Ham, Kyle Walker-Peters, Hermansen was the keeper at Leicester last year.
Yep.
And Callum Wilson.
Have you seen the departures? Fuck me. Yeah. Cresswell, Fabianski. Two big ones. Massive. I didn't get it. Yeah. And obviously the big boy Kudos as well. That's the big one. Bowen from the late form in the last edition of the Premier League, he went up to 9.
Yeah.
Make the mistake, I think he'll stay at 9.
Yeah.
I think Wilson will be the backup. On the wings, supporting Bowen, that's where I think they'll fall off.
Yeah, they've got no wingers unless you're going to change the system.
Because you tell me how's he going to get to Bowen.
No.
I can't see a way.
It's not.
I don't see how it's going to get to Bowen.
Kyle Walker-Peters crossing it in.
At Southampton?
To be fair, bro, Wilson's a good striker.
Yeah.
Wilson's actually a good striker. When he got minutes at Newcastle, he was actually freaking
like Bowen going back to the wing. I don't think so.
Well, if they've got no other wingers, they're going to have to.
It's Potter, isn't it?
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Saw what Potter did, yeah.
On the other hand, yeah, this is a bit of a... You know what? I'm going to go for the shock win.
I'm going to go 2-2.
1-0 Sunderland.
Nah, 2-2.
Xhaka Brexit tackle. To be fair, he left Eric Ten Hag. The minute Eric Ten Hag walked through the door at Leverkusen, he just went the other way.
Masuaku against his old club.
Yeah.
I think we'll get one. That's a bit of a rogue one there.
You want to mention the name of the next club, Thomas?
Burnley.
No, the other
one. The Europa League winners, Abdul. More European success than you. Tottenham.
Can I pick a bone?
No. Can I go first?
Just a question to you.
Sure.
Why would Mohamed Kudus sign with Tottenham? Because you're telling me no other top 6 club was going to go after him. Surely.
I think for the price they picked him up was a bit of a bargain. They're making the mistake. He's a quality player. Quality player. The Maddison injury is a shock.
Yeah.
And the Son leaving is a shock.
Yeah.
However, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I actually like their front four. I'm going to tell you who's going to play in the front four. On the left, you got Odebort or Matthias Tell.
Yeah.
Great player.
Yeah.
Matthias Tell signs on permanently now. In the 10, it's going to be Kulusevski. Second half of the Premier came in there. He did actually relatively well.
Yeah.
Relatively well, we did, Abs. On the right, it's going to be Kudos.
Yeah.
Up front's going to be Solanke. I don't mind that front four.
It's a new Tottenham. I think they've officially rubbed off the old Tottenham we've known for the last 10 years. This is a new team.
Yeah.
Kudus, it's right. I think I'm more annoyed with my own club. No offense to Noni, great player. But if we could have picked up Kudus for the same price, probably should have done that.
Take Kudus.
Matthias Tell, I don't think saw that. Between you and I don't think he's that great of a player.
I like him.
I think Solanke's a better striker.
Tell's going to play on the wing, though. Tell play on the wing.
Richarlison's still there?
I think so.
Yeah. I think he played against Arsenal. Yeah.
Good goal by Papasisa.
Mate, yeah, look, put it this way. Not going to mention that game. What's his name again? Sorry.
Van de Romero.
You got Romero and Van de Ven. I was about to call him Van de Sar. Van de Ven and Romero, I think, will be a stalwart at the back.
What about Vuskovic?
Sorry, who?
Luka Vuskovic.
He won't get a minute.
The 18-year-old prodigy from Croatia.
Probably won't get a minute.
Great player.
The same way they treat Marcus Yunus when he goes to the Dutch league. Give him time. You know what? He might get some minutes in the Europa League or Champions League.
Champions League, please.
Against
Imagine that final against Arsenal. Abdul.
The 8th.
Luka Vuskovic.
You would not dare to wear a Spurs jersey.
Why?
You wouldn't wear one. I know you well enough. You wouldn't wear one.
I wouldn't wear one. Maybe I have ordered one with Luka Vuskovic on the back, and they'll stay in the deep dark closet of my house. It'd just be that.
Would you rather wear a Sydney FC jersey or a Spurs jersey?
Amanda Broya is one of Burnley's signings.
Yeah.
And Kyle freaking Walker, Abdul.
I like their signings, man.
Walker's going to do nothing. I'm going to let you know right now.
Yeah.
Walker's going to do nothing. Dubravka, I think, is a good signing because Trafford's a big loss. A big loss. A lot of clubs are after him. City got him. And obviously that's because it's got Carson. They need the English quota. Yeah. I think he would have done well at Newcastle. I know they were linked.
Yeah.
But Dubravka, I think, is a relatively well signing.
Can I say he was killing it before Pope came in?
Trafford?
No, Dubravka. So Dubravka was the keeper before Pope came in, and then obviously Ramsdale's now replacing Nick Pope.
That's a whole different story.
But Armando Broja is for me one of my favorite strikers that have come out of Chelsea for the last few years. He's just a proper old school.
But again, they're a dying breed, and he's not clinical enough, Abz.
Yeah.
To be stayed at Chelsea.
I think injuries haven't helped him, but
No, I agree.
so I don't know. Look, I think I agree they're a dying breed, but I also agree you need a team around them for them to work. Chelsea for the last few years, I've not had a team that supports a striker like that.
No.
Yeah, that's all the type of strikers you guys keep buying, up until I think recently with Pedro. So maybe you guys have actually figured it out. But I'm going to keep it straighty 180, as they say in Bankstown.
Tottenham 3-1.
Yeah.
I think they'll concede. Tottenham 3-1.
I think Tottenham 2-1. I think 2-0 for the best part of the game, and in pure Tottenham fashion, they'll concede one in the 90th minute and panic their way to a win. Next game, which I think is just going to be steamrolling, Wolves versus Manchester
Can I say
City.
something?
Yeah.
We had them combined 17th.
Yeah.
Wolves.
Yeah.
They are one of those relegation candidates that flirt with it every year.
Yeah.
If this isn't if this isn't their year to go down, it'll be next year.
2 of the 3 sides that have come up will stay up. That's my prediction for this year.
Please don't say it's Leeds. Leeds are in trouble. Leeds haven't signed.
Yeah, but Leeds looked good last year. You got to remember.
See, they lost.
Remember when Leeds came up as well, though?
See, they lost.
Yeah.
Big. Some of their big losses, man.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just think that we're going to see sides go down this year that we never expected
Wolves
to go
will
down.
go down.
Wolves will go down.
We'll see, but
I'm going to say, you know what? Screw it. I agree with Bo. Brentford and Wolves will go down.
anyway, if your best signing is a player called Wolfie from the Netherlands, and he's got a wolf tattoo,
Yeah.
and you're expecting that brother to lead your line,
Yeah.
you're in trouble.
Yeah.
He's not the leader of the wolf pack, Abdul. They're in trouble. But I'm going to say it right now.
Big.
Cunha
trouble.
masked so many problems at
Yeah.
that club at the start of the year, and
Yeah.
you saw when he down tools, when he got his contract,
Yeah.
and when he went, oh, fuck, I've got a lot of interest, I'm going.
Yeah.
Bang, bang.
Yeah.
He is in big trouble, I'll tell you that. On the other hand, a team that's back, and that will be back, and that will take points off the clubs that we support, is City. Give it 2 years, they'll win it the next year after.
Look,
If Cherky finds his form, if Reinders is the player that a lot of people believe he is and that I believe he is,
Yeah.
make no mistake, that guy is a gun.
Yeah.
There's a reason why he won Best Midfielder of the Year. There's a reason. He's an absolute weapon.
Yeah.
And then an underrated one is a former Wolves employee, Abdul, Adenori.
Great fullback. I remember him from when he first came through with his little afro at Wolves. I can't lie. I think their signings
He's
have been
Algerian, yeah.
their signings have almost been perfect, and they're all young as well. And I love.
It's a good transfer window, and I think they've changed their mold. And as you're about to say, I love it. I really do. Sorry, carry on before.
I love what Pep's done for the last few years because you know me well enough. As much as I am an Arsenal fan, I love Pep.
Yeah.
Pep's one of those for me that changed the way I saw football. And ultimately, if it wasn't for my sort of appreciation and my affection for the way he plays his football, I wouldn't have understood Mikel's philosophy so quickly.
Yeah.
Now, the signings that he's made over the last few years, this is a dynasty he's trying to build. And obviously, we've tried to do the same. Nuri, Reinders, Cherky. Cherky was one of those for years.
Everyone wanted him.
Yeah.
And to get him in Leon's financial struggle,
Yeah.
I think it was for 25 or 35.
Yeah.
That's a gun business deal. No, that's a gun. That's like investing in AI before ever AI came out.
Yeah. And
That is a gun business deal.
Dude, and guess what? Rodri's fit. Haaland's just looking like he's getting back to where he used to be. Yeah.
R&R's back.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Yeah.
The Rolls Royce of Rodri and Reinders
Yeah.
are going to fucking kill it.
Yeah.
This is simple. This is proven.
I'm looking forward to that challenge. As much as I hate seeing City succeed, bro, I miss being in a title race with them. I hated being in a title race with Liverpool. Oh, we're humble, we're this, we're that. I'm like, no, man, just let the big boys play.
Can I give you my one concern with them?
Yeah.
My one concern. I'll be honest. I don't see a threat on the wings on that right side. Because on the left, I don't know who's going to play in the 10.
No, well, you've got...
So Haaland's in the 9. Rodri and Reinders will be 6 and 8.
Correct.
So you've got a left, a 10 and a right.
Yeah.
Build it for me.
So I think on the left will be Foden.
So you think Foden starts on the left?
And I think Cherky will play on the right.
Okay.
To start. I think Reinders goes to left centre mid. that midfield position, well,
This is the 10 we're talking about.
yeah. Is Gundogan still there?
I can't nail on a 10. I don't think Gundogan's got. I think Gundogan's gone.
Oh, sorry. You've still got Doku. You've still got
Savinho, Grealish.
Foden will play in the 10. Shirky will play on
Foden
the...
move into the 10.
Yeah, Foden will move into the 10. Shirky will play on the right. And then on the left, you have either Doku or Savinho. Probably Doku. I think it'll be Doku. Because Grealish, I hope Everton pick him up, bro.
That's it.
I love Grealish. Like,
He's an English hard man, but
yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, for me, that 10 worries me because Foden's best attribute, I don't think he's passing. And I don't think in these 10s that are so modern now and it's getting out of these tricky, tough places, I think he's good at that. That's one of his best skills. But when you've got an absolute freak of a player, Turkey, that's exciting, I think for me, that's one of those players that you've just got to let go. Yeah. And Pep's being criticised for putting a player that's so talented and then putting a box around him.
I think he's gotten better at that, though.
No, he has. Yeah. But that's been one of his flaws. So for me, I can't see where, if Foden's going to play in the 10, I think that's not allowing him to be the best version of him. I don't know. I can't see a clear 10 for him.
I'll be honest with you. I was about to say something about Jack Grealish. Jules has just pulled it up. He's here we go to Everton. So
fuck. When did you get a direct wire transfer to?
No, he just pulled it up on his phone in front. Here we go. So, I was gonna suggest play him in the 10.
Well, he'll be playing next to Ndoye and Tino Barry.
I'll be honest with you though. He's one I wish worked out, man. If you've seen Grealish off the pitch, like you could hate City with all your guts, but he's such a great person, and
he helps out in a lot of community stuff as well, which again is a very underrated aspect of showing your humanity side in football.
Even the conversations he has with the kids, and he goes around. He's so down to earth.
I like him. He's a good guy.
The poor guy though. I don't know if you saw the video where he got like pranked into paying for some bloke's bill.
Oh, yeah.
So some guy went up to him and asked if he could have his autograph or something like that. And it wasn't an autograph. It was actually the bill for the villa or whatever he was paying for.
Yeah.
So he just signed that unwillingly and he walked off. And the bloke ended up, I think, spending like $6,000 or something like that on his card. It was ridiculous, bro.
Jesus.
Or it was drinks or something like that. But look, I'd be very surprised if City don't steamroll them.
That's 4-0.
I'm talking 4-5 opening day. 4-0. Standard, we're back to normal with City.
Yeah, 4-0. But check is yet on the score sheet.
I'll tell you this. I hope you enjoyed it while it lasted. We're in a new era, man. At De Bruyne-less City, you look at...
They'll find it tough. I don't see them winning it this year, Abz.
Yeah.
But make no mistake, they will take points off us, of you, of Leo, of Arsenal if we don't show up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to be exciting. I think the 10-less guarantee, 20 assists will be gone.
Yeah.
Will Haaland be nullified a bit? We'll find out.
Got to work harder now.
He'll work harder and he'll find a new way to find the back of the net as per usual. That Norwegian brother does.
Yeah.
We'll find a way. On to my club, Abdul. The Club World Cup winners.
The never-ending saga of Chelsea signing players. Yep.
Sorry, still talking about my club. A club that was laughed at, mocked at, arguably is the world champions. And whatever you think of that competition in your small, I'm not going to say small brain, in your small-minded frame of knowledge about syllables and how they go, Abdul, we are the world champions. And however we got that, don't really care. There is no doubt in my mind that we deserved it once you beat the current Premier League holders. And the way we beat them in their game, Abdul, we out PSG.
Yeah.
We did. Off the ball, we were incredible. Nuno Mendes, they were calling him the gatekeeper of Saka, of Salah, of Rodrigo, of Mbappe. Palmer in 2 moves, destroyed him. So, for me, Abdul, I'm really excited for this year.
Yeah.
And I've actually placed us third. Abdul, coming third this year.
Ahead of who?
Ahead of Man City.
Fair enough.
I'm really excited by Chelsea. And I'll let you know because when you've got a front four of Neto, Gittins, Palmer, and Joao Pedro, as a front four, young, dynamic, willing to take a player on, being 3 of them gun providers and Pedro with 5 goals in 5 games, and we're not scoring against a Coventry here or a Sydney FC on pre-season tours. Abdul, we're scoring against AC Milan. Abdul, we're scoring against PSG. This is a player that I believe was hit and miss at Brighton. However, Matoma was really the only one that was feeding him.
Yeah.
Now he's got players there, and you got Estavo coming through. You have so much talent. Jackson's still in the ranks. Don't know how. Laying the lap off the bench. Caicedo behind him for now. I'm really excited. I really am. And I think our attack is just going to be too much for these teams where some of these weeks, I think, I'll be honest, I'm really excited. I'm lost for words because I'm really, really excited. I haven't seen this from a Chelsea team since the good old days of a Willie and Pedro Hazard. I've always liked Neto. Gittins, for me, I think he had one of the most one-on-one take-ons in the Bundesliga. This is reminding me of a Willie and Pedro back in the day, Albert. And then you got the genius, the ice-cold man, chuck him in the fridge, he doesn't defrost. Ice-cold Cole Palmer. And for me, he's going to deliver again this year.
Listen, I think you're going to do well.
Thank you.
Although...
There's always an although, but carry on.
Although I do think Chelsea are a side where it's like a nice-looking car with a shit engine. No offense.
So you don't think Caicedo, Fernandez...
No, Tom, they're great players, but I just don't think you... Like... You look nice. Chelsea look nice.
Me personally or Chelsea?
Yeah, you look nice too.
Thank you.
But Chelsea look nice. I just don't think they're a club that, you've got all these great players. You got Pedro, you got Palmer, you've signed Giddens, you've signed all these players this year where
the Brazilian Messi is
starting. No, Tom, it's gonna work well, but I just don't think it's gonna be enough to take you into a title race. Personally, I don't think you're gonna be anywhere near it.
Anywhere near it?
No, I think no. I've got you in my top 4.
Thank you.
I've got you in my top 4.
In 4th, obviously, for you. I'll be honest. Oh, thanks. Easy to predict, Abdul. I'll be honest. I think that we have the depth to take us up until round 30 or 33 in the Premier League. Up until that title.
Kind of like this.
Will we drop off?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so, Abdul.
Yeah.
But it's improvement from last year.
Yeah.
And we're in what this year, Abdul?
We're in Europe.
We're in Europe.
Again. That's fine. And that's an added competition.
It is. And with the squad size that we have and the plays that we have, for me, it will be an insult to finish anything below 3rd. It'll be an insult to finish
I'm not writing you guys off.
Yeah.
You just remind me a lot of like that last year with the last few years, the side that we had, as I've seen it with Arsenal. We've got all these nice players and these nice assets in the team. But it's not enough. You don't have that. Palmer's probably the closest thing to it.
Thank you.
But you don't have that player that's just like, fuck. We've got a couple of them. Probably we need a couple more to get to where we want to get. But you guys don't have anywhere near enough. There's plenty of can be world-class players, but not there yet.
Is Joao Pedro better than Jackson?
Of course he is. He's an upgrade.
Is Joao Pedro going to get you 15 goals in the Prem?
If he's going to get more minutes than the lap, yeah. But I think between the lap and Pedro, you're going to get at least 20 to 25.
Thank you.
If they both play enough minutes. Now, the reliance on Palmer for me last season was evident.
I agree.
Okay. Can Joao Pedro be that player?
No, but the low's going to get distributed. The low will get distributed.
Because Giddens wasn't the man at Dortmund.
No.
Pedro, you could think he was the man. Pedro's a shiny player. I call him a shiny player.
Luxury player.
Yeah.
Gittins hasn't come into Chelsea expected to do that role.
Yep.
Gittins has come in there to instructed to take a player on and take the weight off Palmer.
Yep.
Not in terms of goals or assists,
but
sometimes maybe dropping deep, sometimes maybe taking a player on, sometimes saying, give me the fucking ball, I want to take someone on.
Yeah.
That's Gittins' role.
Yeah.
Neto, on the other hand, showed his class, talent, and potential to be one of our key men in the Club World Cup.
Yeah.
And we saw it. I think on Sunday, Australia time, it's going to be tough against Palace.
Yeah.
I had it, again, I haven't watched Palace play except for this morning. And they fucking did a great job against Liverpool.
Yeah.
They did a great job. And Borna Sosa being there hurts me. But this is my club. And I think we're going to maybe get a magical Pedro moment or a magical Palmer moment. I think it's going to be 2-1. Will Palace score? Will it be difficult, Abdul? Maybe it's a set piece for us that unlocks their defence. But I do see us winning on Sunday.
Yeah, look, I hope, again, for your sake, I hope they do well because there's enough money spent.
But what's your prediction? No, not for my sake, my bias aside. What's your prediction?
I'll be honest, had Palace lost this morning, I would have said Chelsea 3-1.
That's what I said. Our original's 3-1.
I'm going to go 2-2.
Okay.
And it's
So
not...
it's on the score sheet.
For your sake, I hope so. But I just, again, there's not enough world-class talent at Chelsea for me to go, okay, you guys are
How
going
many
to be...
world-class players have you got, Sergio?
Rice?
World-class?
Yes.
In his position?
Yes. Okay, how do you define
No,
world-class?
no.
How do you define world-class? I'd say top 5 in their position in the world.
Top 3.
Top 3?
Yeah.
Declan Rice?
As an 8.
As a 6. As an 8.
No.
Okay, even as an 8, Tom. Last season,
Top
the
3 in the
season that
world.
he had. As an 8 or a 6. Regardless, he's world-class in a position.
Rice, Odegaard.
Top
Top 3 in the world.
Saka.
As a 10.
Name 3 better 10s.
What's Musiala, Fernandes?
Wirtz is basically a false 9.
Please don't.
No, he is.
Please don't embarrass.
Yes, he is.
He played one game at Crystal
And
Palace.
you're telling me Bruno Fernandes is better than Martin
Bruno
Odegaard?
Fernandes last year had a better season. than Odegaard.
But we're talking overall as a
Bruno
player.
Fernandes is
We're
better
talking overall as a
Please
player.
don't.
Get out of here, Tom. At that point, Enzo Fernandes.
No, Bruno
Fernandes.
Bruno, please, Bruno.
Bruno Fernandes is a better player than Martin Odegaard.
I forgot Palmer there.
So you're telling me if I swap...
Odegaard.
Hold on. You're telling me if I swap Martin Odegaard with Bruno Fernandes, Arsenal would become a better team.
Even Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham, I agree. Jude Bellingham's a better player than Martin Odegaard.
So Jude?
Yeah.
Earlier today in the podcast, you said
I know. I was pulling your leg at that
So
point.
Jude?
Yeah. Martin Odegaard.
Second best in the world.
Musiala, that's your best 3.
Second best in the world.
That's your 3. Okay.
Fuck the Florian hates it,
Hold on.
Fuck the Bruno
He's
Fernandes
a false
hates
9, dude.
Please don't
He's
even
a false 9.
So what did Boniface do in that season? Just fucking disappear off the
He's
face
a
of the earth.
false 9.
Are you serious?
He's a
Have you
false
seen-
9.
Abdul, don't.
He's a...
Look at the camera. And say right
Florian
now.
Wirtz is a false 9.
You're fucking deluded.
False nines,
the first
yeah,
one.
but Tom, false 9s aren't just I'm a striker. It's I'm a cam that sits close to the striker. That doesn't mean.
Fuck it.
So you're telling me Florian Wirtz couldn't do a job as striker?
No.
Oh, get out of here, man.
Do you see how
The whole point,
Abdul, do you see how deep the guy is? Do you see?
brother.
I wasn't necessary.
I agree. I agree. He goes that far back. I agree with you. But he's not the only striker to do it. Bloody Lacazette, when he was playing for Arsenal, was going that far back to get
Word's
the ball.
not a striker, please.
Okay. Yes,
Please.
but what I'm trying to say is strikers can do that too. He's a false 9. He is a false 9.
Get a bed, fuck.
Anyway, back to our original point.
Yeah,
Arsenal have more world class players than Chelsea.
I would agree. I just want to know who.
Okay. I consider Odegaard a world class player.
Sure.
I consider Declan Rice a world class player.
and Saka.
I consider Bukayo Saka a world class player. And I consider William Saliba a world class player.
3 best centre backs in the world.
I agree.
Who's the 3?
Rudiger, Saliba,
DVD's fucked off from the face of the earth.
and VVD.
Oh, with me reminding you.
And then probably Bastoni on the edge of it. That's it.
For me, it goes VVD, Rudiger, and then Bastoni and Saliba.
Like it's saying that
Odegaard, top 3 is fucked. I'll let you know.
that's my opinion.
And you're allowed
the
to.
same way Chelsea fans see Cole Palmer as the next coming of, freaking Didier Drogba or freaking Eric Cantona trying to save your club. He's not.
No problem. You're allowed to.
He could get there.
Correct.
And if he turns up this season between all these so-called stars that Chelsea have and performs,
Who's just,
I will hold my hands up.
before we get to obviously Leeds United, Everton, before the big one,
Yeah.
who's more influential to your team, Saka or Odegaard? Odegaard was
Saka.
Odegaard was 2 years ago. Saka.
No, it's because I think Saka's Saka's outgrown Odegaard. But in saying that,
Odegaard's still world class.
no. But Thomas, Odegaard was a lot more developed than Saka was 2 years ago.
I agree.
There's a difference.
Okay.
Odegaard now is not too far off where he needs to be as a player. I just think his physicality lets him down a little bit. But I think this season, considering who we've got in our team, you look at players like Zubimendi and how he's performed in the early
Top
player.
Top player.
The struggle that we've had the last 2 years is controlling the tempo of the game.
And the reliance on Odegaard.
The reliance on
Dropping so
Odegaard.
deep.
Correct. Because we ended up having Thomas Partey, and I've realised now the difference between Thomas Partey and Zubimendi. Thomas Partey just lacked that slight patience.
Yeah, but Abdul, I've heard all these claims before. For me, all I care about is Odegaard going to be able to unlock that pass that he was brought in to do? He wasn't brought in there to control
He does that for Saka.
Correct. Now he needs to do it for Gyökeres.
Yeah.
And for Martinelli / Matchweek.
Yeah, but now we've got a different way in the way we're able to kind of get through, and we've seen it now. Bro, even Martinelli, these last couple of games, as much as I criticize him, actually had support for once. Because Zubimendi will look up and he knows what he's a Rolls
pick it
Royce.
left and right.
He's very Rodri-like, and we found our Rodri replacement.
He can pick it left and right. No, I agree. Speaking, not to divert too far off the topic, but we'll go on to Arsenal United now. Again, United for me, because obviously I'm not going to speak about your club. I know enough, but obviously not to the level of you do. But United is a ticking time bomb waiting to implode. Sesko won't hit the ground running. I don't think he'll start. I'll be honest. He's just come in. Yeah, he might have had a preset. I don't think so. Cunha, and I agree with Bo. Cunha said, Bo said that Cunha is in trouble.
Yeah. And
he's a fucking walking merchant. He's got the most walking meters in the league. He's cooked. If they don't get rid of the bomb squad or the squad that likes to self-implode, Garnacho, Rashford's still linked to the club somehow, is on a loan. I don't see a way that they form top six.
Yeah.
But on paper, and again, you got to give him some credit, I don't mind the look of a Dallo. I don't mind the look of a Dallo. I'm giving you the front seven. Dallo, Ugarte, Fernandes, Ahmad.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. You go up, Cunha, Mbebo, Sesko. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Is MSC going to work? MSC?
Yeah.
I don't know. Personally, I think Mbebo will be the best out of the three. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I think Mbebo will be the best out of three. But for me, Lissandro, De Ligt, and Onana, God help, Onana, they're in trouble. And on Sunday, when you guys play, mark my words, unless a miracle happens, you will walk away with the 3 points, and I think it'll be 2-0.
Yeah.
I think it'll be 2-0.
I think we're looking at 3-0.
No.
I think
Gyökeres will take time.
Tom, the way we're looking at the moment with Gyökeres and Havertz,
there's the mention that we forgot.
I'm not even going to.
55 minutes.
Listen, I'm not even going to turn around and say he's not going to be the main man this year, but he's going to play a part. No, it's still Havertz.
He's a good goal, by the way.
Right. He's physically looking a lot better as well. He's put on size.
Chuck the guy on rogue. Yeah, I agree.
But put it this way, I think when it comes to United, personally, between you and I think there's no fixing that club. I'm not even going to give him the time on air today because I've said it enough. Since you're Manchester United, you're now looking to Brentford for solutions. You're now looking to these clubs here whose players
Where do they sit in your Premier League prediction?
8th, 9th. That's being nice.
Tottenham finish higher.
Okay. I think Tottenham have a plan. I don't think Manchester United have a plan. It's just.
Do you agree with that Westy that Amram won't be there by Christmas?
No, I think he'll finish the season.
Yep.
I don't think he'll be here next season. Okay. I'll be completely honest with you before we move on to just a quick one about Arsenal. Yep. Manchester United for me, ultimately, if this doesn't work, that's it. You're done. I don't know how you fix this club anymore.
They're in trouble. They're in trouble.
They've gone from buying Cristiano Ronaldo and Cavani to now looking at Mbeumo and Cunha for solutions. Where do you go to next? Let's just start looking at the championship and my team's players from there.
Sesko, he was one of those players that we talked about, obviously for your club as well. Big signing, and obviously United still have that pull power. I don't know how much is left of that pull power.
No pull power.
No, you got to have pull power to attract Sesko. No, listen.
Yeah, who else was going after him?
Abdul.
He wanted to play in the Prem.
Hello.
Yeah, but when you, Tom, we wanted Sesko.
Okay. Thank you for that.
No, but not for 90 million.
I agree.
Okay, we got Gyökeres for like 15 to almost 20 million less. It was like about 65, 70 million. You're telling me that you'd pay 90 mil for Sesko?
He's younger.
But he's also he's undercooked.
He's raw.
He's very raw, bro. Like, you can't tell me that Sesko is going to go and take you from 16th to 4th.
I agree. He's picked the wrong club. I'm not arguing here with you.
I know.
Agree.
But the solutions what I'm trying to say is the solutions they've bought aren't solutions. It's another patch it. Let's see if it holds the water out like the stadium. And if it falls apart, we spend more money. Whereas you look at Arsenal, for example, this season, obviously a much more polished team.
Of course.
But you've gone and signed Gyökeres, Zubimendi, Norgard, who I think that's a very handy signing.
I said that last week. Top signing.
Noni Madueke, which hurts Thomas a little bit, unfortunately.
Fun fact, I was going to get that brother on a jersey this year. Won't be getting it
We
now.
can get an Arsenal kit now.
Third one is fucking wow.
Keep an eye out for this brother, Mosquera.
Yeah, tops. You see his debut.
He's
Top,
Gabriel
top.
and Saliba morphed into one player.
Top.
He's built like Saliba, but moves like Gabriel.
Yeah,
And Kepa. I've said it for a while. Kepa for me is probably the best keeper he had at the club. That one incident ruined his whole career.
Correct, I agree. Abdul, score prediction, please.
3-0.
Okay, I'm going to go 2. Last game of the fixture, Abdul. Sorry, last game of the round. Then we'll go on to our quick bold predictions. Abdul, Leeds United versus Everton. For me, this is a guaranteed 20th place for Leeds. I'm going to go 1-0 Everton.
Yeah.
And they're going to put a lot of reliance on this Barry guy. He's young. He's exciting. I'll be honest with you. I first saw him as a team of the season card on FIFA, SBC.
Yeah.
Did the SBC and I decided, fuck, this guy's not bad in FIFA. Let's actually watch him in real life.
Yeah.
He's got some talent. He's young. It's a different Everton sign compared to what they normally go for.
And Grealish as well.
And Grealish now. That's fair.
Yeah.
He has got some wrong, Fabrizio, so we'll see this one's wrong. But yeah, if it's been confirmed, make no mistake, they'll add it. I don't see them finishing higher than 14th.
Yeah. No, look, I agree with the 1-0. I think 1-0 is the right one. I think both sides finish in the bottom 6 of the league.
Yep.
But yeah, I think that's it. Well, let's run through some bold predictions.
Yeah,
Tom.
so I didn't get a go last week, Abdul.
Yeah.
I gave obviously both the guests a go. So we'll ask it, and then both of us quick answer because obviously I think the camera's about to shut down from overheating, Abdul.
Yeah.
Abdul,
Yeah.
your surprise package this year. Who do you think is one of those teams outside the top 6 that might be able to challenge for Europe? Outside the top 6.
Fulham.
Fucking stole mine.
Fulham as well.
ESR, baby. Brother's coming back.
ESR season.
No, listen, I agree with Fulham. I like Fulham. Should get Willian. I like Willian. I think, can I say something? Willian should be a hero of the Premier League.
I agree.
Good man. Maybe not for Arsenal.
He had one good game for Arsenal. Against Fulham, actually. Yeah.
Speaking of that, Abdul, take me to our next topic, please.
Golden Boot shock. Name a striker not named Haaland, Salah or Son that could win it. Gyökeres.
Son's in LA, baby.
Yeah.
Gyökeres?
Yeah. I think it's Gyökeres.
Joao Pedro.
All right.
I'm entitled to it, Abdul. Abdul, manager of the year, and not your Arno Slots or Arteta's or Pep's, a dark horse.
Thomas Frank.
Enzo Maresca.
Okay.
Enzo Maresca, I think, Abdul.
Flop signing.
Just giving Thomas some credit here, guys. This is tops. Flop signing. I said it last week. I'm going to back it, Abdul. Adingra. I think he's gone to the wrong club to play the football that suits him, attacking, running at plays. He's gone to the wrong club. For me.
Frimpong. I'll stick by it, Tom. I don't care.
Sorry, Jules.
It's not that deep.
It is. It's
not that
that's
deep.
fucking embarrassing.
It's not that deep. Tom, he played under Xavi Alonso in a system that made him look incredible.
That's his Arne Slot system.
Because he had Jonathan Tah, one of the best centre backs in the world, next to him.
And Virgil van
Hold
Dijk
on. You go look at the way they used to set up. I'm not going to sit here and argue about this because we will have places to be in the morning. The midfield and the defence and the way that Leverkusen used to set up used to protect the brother so much.
And you don't think Arne Slot's going to cover
he's
a fucking title-winning coach. He knows what to do.
All right, he won a title in a year where, let's be honest with ourselves.
Could Arteta win it? Did Arteta win it?
Okay, with the amount of injuries that we had.
Always back to injuries. There's always something.
Anyway, that's my opinion.
You think Frimpong?
Listen, you said Enzo.
Okay. What is a flop for Jeremy Frimpong's season?
Come in with a lot of hype.
Yeah.
Come in for a decent package.
And he does just average. Is that what you're saying?
And he doesn't do as well as people expect him to
Which
be.
is what? What's the ceiling for you think for Frimpong to classify him as a
the
not
way
a flop?
he's come in and replaced Trent.
Yep.
He's expected to be one of the best right backs in the league, if not the best one in
Did you
the
see the
Premier League.
preseason games?
I'm not saying he's a bad player. I just don't think in the long run it's going to prove out to work the way people meant to be. That's my opinion.
Okay.
That's at the end of the day, I'm entitled to my own opinion.
You are? What do you think
He's a glorified winger.
What do you think his goal contributions will be this year?
Get a handful
Goals
of
and
assists.
Yeah.
Maybe 1 or 2 goals. Tom, he's
goals.
quick. He's quick. He's going to get ahead of the He's great. He was a player that wasn't good enough to play on the wing, but wasn't defensive enough to be a traditional fullback. You'd completely know about that, wouldn't you? So, at the end of the day...
I have no affinity to the brother that's from fucking Netherlands that plays in Liverpool.
Anyway,
no affinity.
Let's
but
move.
fuck me, he can't be the flop signing.
That's my opinion. We'll come back to it.
Thank you, Abdul, for coming back.
Relegation
When's
twist.
Budgie next week? Or?
Will a club considered safe in preseason be relegated.
Wolves.
I think we said that. Wolves.
Wolves,
Yeah.
yeah.
Agree.
Abdul, big title curveball.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to give me a possible challenger
Yeah.
outside of Liverpool and Arsenal.
Chelsea. It's Chelsea.
I think Abdul.
Nothing will happen, but if it's not those three, it's Chelsea.
Chelsea as well. And I think for the first time, I'm going to give you a player from your club.
Yeah.
He's closed the laptop down because he's just going to say a word and walk out. Who is your under 21 or under 23 young player of the season?
Max Dowman.
With what minutes, Abdul?
We said the same thing about Ethan Ranieri and Miles Lewis-Kelly next year.
So do you want to know my player, Abdul?
No.
Miles Lewis-Kelly. I've never seen a brother that is that short,
Yeah.
so strong,
Yeah.
low center of gravity, just body people off for fun.
Yeah.
I've never seen a player with that confidence, that oozing to score against City, do a Haaland celebration,
Yeah.
casually go to the Bernabeu,
Yeah.
pocket one of the best wingers in world football.
Yeah.
He starts at left back for this year.
Oh, he does. He does.
And for me, because simply mathematics,
Yeah.
the viewers and the fans and the analysts and the tacticians and whoever analyzes these games
Yeah.
are going to have more eyes on him than a Max Dowman or a Ranieri. Am I saying those two players are not talented?
Yeah.
Fuck no. Those two players have such a high ceiling
Yeah.
and possibly higher than any of our youngsters in Chelsea. I'll let you know. But Miles Lewis-Kelly, for me, I'll be very shocked if he's not in the top 3 of under 21s.
He'll spend some time in midfield this year as well. I think that's the plan as well. I think if Richie Cala's fit, I think Richie Calafiore.
He's just on first name basis. He's just on first name basis. Sorry,
If what's what we call him, Richie Cala?
I thought it was Cardozo at Rudy Hill.
Calfreezy, whatever you want to like. If Calafiore is fit, I think he does just edge him. He just adds that little bit more, yeah. But I think Miles Lewis-Kelly will get minutes for sure. Whether it's in midfield or fullback,
Does he get more than Ranieri?
Yeah.
Does he get more than Dowman?
Yes. No, I agree with you. But I think Dowman, once he gets that taste of it, as we've seen already, he's 15.
No, the kid's a freak.
He's a freak of nature, bro.
The kid's a gun. Will he get Young Player of the Year if there was an under 16 award? Probably. There's not.
If he gets minutes, I think genuinely he could be one of those kids that actually gets proper. We've seen it with Mikel. If he proves he can play, he'll play, and he's shown it so far.
Can you name your front 4 for me?
At the moment,
Yeah. Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, and
correct.
Ocaris.
But
So
Max Dowman's a midfielder / winger. Him and Ranieri share that same position.
Who's ahead of each other at the moment?
You've got Trossard, Martinelli, Saka, and then Madueke. Let's just assume Nelson's gone back out on loan.
Yep.
Because that's a likelihood to happen at the moment. One of these guys gets injured.
I agree. I agree with
Minutes open up.
you. But who's ahead of each other? Ranieri or Dowman? Ranieri.
Ranieri gets first minutes, but it said breakout. Who I think is going to be the breakout?
Fuck, he's got some unique opinions.
Ranieri's broken out. So is Miles Lewis-Kelly. Max Dowman is still fairly unknown to the public.
No, he's a freak. I agree.
So that's my opinion there. But anyway, look, Tom.
And who's winning the Premier League after all? I didn't get you.
Arsenal.
Nice and quick.
Every season, same answer. That's it.
My words. If Arsenal don't win the Premier League this season,
I might cry.
no, the project's fucking abandoned. Project's done. Arteta will go. It is. No, you're done. It's finished. Anyway. You'd be glad to know, I'm not sure if you watched last week's episode, I actually backed your club to win after Premier League. No, thank you for that.
Appreciate your support.
No problem.
I will say this though, and we're not going to get into it now, but there's a difference, and this is why our club, especially under Mikel, doesn't yo-yo from top 4 to barely top 10 like yours. It's called
one season.
It's called sustainability. It's called being able to, yes, you might not win a trophy, and I'll be honest with you, when you go 20 years without a trophy, what's one more year?
I swear you didn't say that the last 2 years.
All jokes aside, when you go 20 years without a major trophy, no. When you go 20 years without a major trophy, what's one more year? At the end of the day,
that's going to keep snowballing.
But we're not going backwards.
No.
As long as we're going forwards, and this is what some Arsenal fans don't understand, as long as we're going forwards, I don't care. I don't really care. The brother stays.
Thank you for
the day we start going backwards is when he can show himself out the door.
Thank you for being the spokesperson for the Arsenal community. Abdul, I hope it's not a case for your club and for yourself where it's 2 steps forward, 1 step backwards. Hopefully it's that extra step towards a title.
All right, Paul Abdul.
Yeah. Abdul, I've thoroughly enjoyed this Premier League episode of Unpacked, Abdul. Premier League Unpacked. And So welcome to have you back. It's an honour. Thank you, Abdul. And I have missed your presence.
Yep.
Your very large presence, Abdul, in stature and persona and some unique, bold opinions.
Yeah.
Producer. I can speak for the producer as well, Abdul. And I have missed you, and I look forward to delving into some more, surely unique, interesting fucking predictions about your club.
All right, mate. I'll see you next week.
Do you want to tell the viewers where you're going in 2 weeks, Abdul?
Oh, they'll find out. Live and exclusive from Mudgee. Anyway, on that note, I've been Abz.
I've been Thomas. Please enjoy the Premier League episode of Unpacked.